Hey, from the dungeon in Chateau Nita, this is Jim Winter, and what is this now? The third week in a row I'm telling you we're on the home stretch of Holland Bay. But I outlined the rest of the novel, so I honestly know that I am in the home stretch. I am in the final, it was going to be called the final chapter, where we build up to the climax. I actually had to break it up into 2 chapters because I looked at the outline today when I was working and went, damn, that's a lot of scenes. So it's going pretty good. It's Monday night, so you're probably seeing this on Thursday, and by Thursday I have a sneaking suspicion that if we're not at 100,000 words, we're going to be pretty damn close to it. I'm thinking maybe 110,000 by the time this is all over with. It's pretty daunting. I didn't know I could write something that big. Speaking of books that are that big, about dysfunctional police departments and the criminals they chase, I am back into Blind Eyes, Stuart McBride's last Logan McRae novel, or at least last one that I know of. And that's my little treat. Well, Flush House was supposed to be my treat for finishing it. Not happening. I do think that when I talk to you next week about the novel, that yes, I'm going to be saying, I'm almost there, I'm just getting there. But at that point, it will be the final maybe 10 scenes that I'm going to write out over that week. So no, it will not be done by next Thursday, but it will be very, very close now, because I'm just sort of saying, you have to write 2 scenes or 3 scenes today. Thing is I'm trying to work ahead on academic stuff, and I'm actually kind of behind on one class, and it was a class I dropped last term. Fortunately, I know all the answers. Don't tell Bob, my instructor. Anyway, I wish that were true, but I went through and I was honest and tried to do everything from scratch. I do have an example from one program last term, and I'm like, okay, we're going to go through this and see what the logic is and draw ourselves a little diagram, and then, okay, Jim, you can go and write this again. I retook the class because I did want to do the work, and I wanted to do good work. I didn't want to just say, okay, I know all the answers, now I'm going to go back and copy them. There is something to be said about being honest, and if I am anything, it is honest. It's just the way it works. So hopefully I'll tell you that I'm in the final chapter, or close to the final chapter, next week. There's really only 2 or 3 more. So, from the dungeon, this is Jim Winter, and I will talk to you next week.